It's not a visit to Las Vegas without stopping by Fremont Street. From ziplining over the crowds to soaking in vintage Vegas history, Fremont Street is where old school Vegas meets a street-wide party that goes all night long. So whether you're here to people watch, party, or take advantage of downtown deals, these are my top things you must do on Fremont Street. And let me know in the comments if I'm missing any of your favorites. But first, let's go check into our hotel. Check-in here at the Downtown Grand went super smoothly and we've arrived at our room. But first, you might wonder, why are we staying at Downtown Grand? I love staying here because it's just a little bit removed from Fremont Street, so you still have access to all the fun and all the parties, but you don't necessarily hear all the noise throughout the night, and that's key for me. I like my sleep. And we are staying today in their new and improved gallery tower, which opened in 2020. Let's go check out the room. Oh, the air conditioning is blasting in here, which is great because it's July and it's 110 degrees outside. Obviously, we've stayed here before, so I kind of already know the room layout, but let's take a peek around. Now, the Downtown Grand has been part of the Fremont Street area since 2013. You might remember that previously this building and this hotel was known as the Lady Luck, but that closed down and then it reopened as the Downtown Grand. Since becoming the Downtown Grand, they have two original towers right across from us, but like I said, we're staying at their new and improved gallery tower, which opened in 2020. Looks like we have a very nice queen bed. There's a nice sofa area by the window, and I think we have views down on 3rd Street. We're probably gonna be able to look down and see the Mom Museum, Pizza Rock, all that good stuff. There's a TV. There is a coffee maker in the room. They also give you free bottles of water. This is a perfect way for us to spring jump our Fremont Street adventure. No time to chill in the room though. It's lunchtime and I'm taking you to a lunch spot you have to check out when you come downtown. Now, I can't do a video about the top things to do on Fremont Street without mentioning Pizza Rock. And you'll have to put in the comments because I know people talk about Pizza Rock, Evil Pie, which one's better. For me personally, I like them both, so I'll have you guys duke it out in the comments. However, Pizza Rock just won 33rd place in the top 50 best pizzas in the United States. So it's been a minute since I came in here. We had to come back, get some pizza, and we're starting with their famous meatballs, 3 for $10. I love these guys.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I tried these, but Lydia swears by them. So let's see. Yeah, that is a great meatball. This sauce is incredible. Wow.
One of the reasons I personally like Pizza Rock so much is that you can get so many different styles of pizzas here. I heard that they have 4 different ovens so that they can make all sorts of different pizza. But for me, I really like their classic Neapolitan pizza. This margarita pizza in particular, they only make 73 a day, which is a really random number. So I'll have to ask why 73. But this pizza won the World Pizza Cup in Naples for best pizza, which is crazy. So we're gonna dig in. Soft and chewy. You can taste that olive oil on the top. It's a great slice. I just double checked. It's actually 3 ovens here. They have wood fire, electric, and brick. Still, they're producing so many different styles of pizza. Now, Pizza Rock is technically considered part of Downtown Grand. It's part of this whole Downtown Grand complex that's just 1 block off of the main Fremont Street Experience. Downtown Grand, like I mentioned, opened in 2013, and they're really known for their amazing downtown deals. You can find a $1 blackjack table here, $5 craps and roulette. You can get a hot dog and beer for $3. And right now they're also offering a summer package that includes a food and beverage comp and drink tickets as well. No resort fees for locals at the Downtown Grand, and anybody can get free parking as long as you're a guest or you just spend money on the property. I love free. But we're gonna finish our pizza and we're gonna leave the Downtown Grand area and head more to Fremont Street itself. Fremont Street for its pools, but think again because there are some amazing pools up and down this street. Right now, we're here at the Golden Nugget Pool, which is famous for its 200,000-gallon shark tank. And yes, you can take a slide straight through it. We might make Andrew do that. The closest I'm gonna get to the sharks is with the Shark Attack drink. This thing is full of rum, grenadine, all the goodness. Let's start with the drink. It's 110 degrees outside, then we'll hit the pool. Maybe if I chug this, I'll have enough courage to go down the slide too. Probably not.
Now the shark tank here at Golden Nugget is 200,000 gallons and features 300 sharks, rays, and other fish. They've got sand tigers, they've got nurse sharks, they've got blacktip reef sharks. Really cool. This pool was also ranked as one of the top 10 best pools in the world by CNN.
Now the Golden Nugget Pool is heated to 83 degrees year round, and I'm telling you, it feels amazing right now. We are in the tank part of the pool, which is all ages, and this is really where you can get the view of that shark tank. But upstairs, they have the hideout pool, and that's 21 plus. Obviously, you have to be a hotel guest to access this pool most of the time. But through the end of September this year, they're also doing a night swim every Friday and Saturday through 7 to 10 p.m., and that's free admission for anyone ages 21 and up.
All right, I've done this slide once a long time ago. Lydia is not gonna do it, so she's sending me down to get the footage.
Thank you, babe.
That's actually really fun. I'm surprised. It's not super tall, but it goes really fast. Once you get down towards the shark tank, though, and it flattens out, there's so much water spraying, you literally don't even know that you're in the shark tank. I'm sure it looks cool on the outside.
This entire complex here at the Golden Nugget Pool, including the tank downstairs and the hideout area here upstairs that's 21 plus, cost $30 million to build. And I can totally see why. The Golden Nugget Pool is a must visit the next time you're on Fremont Street. Just check the website for hours and admission information. Before we dive back into all that Fremont Street has to offer, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the luggage brand that is making this trip a whole lot easier, and that is Level 8. If you've ever tried navigating the Las Vegas Strip or Fremont Street with clunky baggage or wobbly wheels, you already know the struggle. But I just got the new Adventurer carry-on from Level 8, which is equipped to smoothly roll down hotel hallways, past street performers, and underneath the Fremont Street Viva Vision screen. Not only does it look sleek, but the premium German-made Macrolon polycarbonate shell keeps all my things protected, and the effortless front side lid opening design offers easier access and maximizes space in the main compartment. The TSA-approved lock is perfect for a Vegas trip when you're taking home valuable souvenirs too. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm a huge fan of Level 8 and use their suitcases on all my trips. So if you're planning a Vegas adventure or any trip, check out Level 8 and make sure to use my link in the description. And speaking of my suitcase, I actually need to get in there because we need to do a quick outfit change and then get back to exploring the next must-do spot here on Fremont Street. One of my favorite places to have dinner when I come down to Fremont Street is Triple George Grill. We're actually right next door to Pizza Rock where we had lunch earlier, and Triple George Grill is really known for their power lunch specials, their happy hour, and their traditional steakhouse offerings. I've actually featured their happy hour in a video previously. They do a $7 martini of the day. They do $7 Moscow meals, and they have other drinks and food items on that menu as well. I've also heard about their Powerhouse lunch specials, but I've never tried it before. But it's only 20 bucks and you get a sandwich, you get a choice of soup and salad, a side, a beverage, and some dessert bites as well. So that's an amazing deal. That's one of the amazing reasons to come down to Fremont Street, is you can just discover so much better value down here than you can on the Strip. We are starting with something that they call the George Twist. It's a black cherry lemon drop, and I love a classic lemon drop. So let's go ahead and give this a sip. Ooh, that is a delicious lemon drop. You've got a little tartness from both the lemon and the cherry, but it's also nice and sweet as well. Perfect way to start our dinner here at Triple George Grill. Move over, raspberry lemon drop martini. We got a whole other martini that just got dropped off at our table. This is crazy, and I've never seen anything like it. We sat down, we had a whole plan of what we were gonna order, and then the manager told us that they just introduced something that they're calling the Georgette Special. I'm calling it Girl Dinner. Basically, you get this massive martini glass full of Caesar salad and fries. It also comes with this melon spritz as well. This whole package, the Georgette, is $30. Normally, it's only available at the bar during happy hour, but they said, I guess, I looked so amazing that I deserve the Georgette here at the table. $30, girl dinner, such a cute presentation, and you know I love a martini. I don't know how to eat this. Is it ladylike to just down it? Probably not. We'll go in with a fork. This is how to start a steakhouse meal. They brought me extra ranch for all the fries. It's a good fry, good ranch too. Triple George is also known for their tableside Caesar service for two, which is also $30. But I kind of like that for $30, I can get Caesar salad, fries, the spritz, all together as one little package. But if you like a tableside experience, don't forget the tableside Caesar here too. We ordered so much food. Let me take you through what we got. Andrew ordered the petite filet mignon with a side of truffle fries. I got the diver scallops, which I have had before. I already know that they're excellent. And I got a side of broccolini as well. They also just happened to drop off mashed potatoes and a flight of steak sauces. So we're gonna taste everything, let you know what we like.
All right, I want to dip this steak in some sauces, but first of all, I need to take a baseline test of just the plain steak here. That is a fantastic filet. Oh my goodness. It's cooked really well. You can tell there's some crispy salt on the top, which adds to the flavor. Wow. That is very good. The Béarnaise sauce is pretty good. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I like the steak just plain by itself. It's so juicy and good. It doesn't even need the sauce.
I love coming to a steakhouse because I normally order the seafood option and then I just steal a couple bites of steak from Andrew. Just as good as I remember. Andrew did let me try a bite of his steak. The red wine sauce was my favorite. In case you didn't know, Triple George Grill has actually been part of downtown for 20 years, which is crazy, especially in this economy. I really thought about getting dessert. They have a warm butter cake on the menu that's really calling my name, but we ate so much food. We have leftovers for days, so we'll have to come back to Triple George again another time. One of my favorite places to get a cocktail in the entire city of Vegas, not just downtown, is here inside of Circa at Legacy Club. We're about to go 60 floors up and get some amazing panoramic views of the valley. But before we go upstairs, I want to show you something new that was just brought here to the entrance of Legacy Club. And then I have a special surprise for you guys once we get up there as well. Do you guys recognize what's behind me? If you guys have been coming to Vegas for a while, you might recognize this as the Crazy Girl statue, which was actually built in 1997 for the Riviera. And actually, when Andrew and I first moved to Vegas back in 2015, the Crazy Girl statue was still there. It moved to Planet Hollywood for a little bit, and then it was just in storage. But the Circa literally just brought this here to the entrance of Legacy Club like 2 months ago. So shout out to the Circa for doing that. I feel like this makes the entrance to the Legacy Club so much cooler. But speaking of cool, let's head upstairs. Club drink, which comes with an L on it, so I also call it the Lydia drink. Cheers, guys. I've had this drink before. I order it every time I come up here. It's excellent, and I love the egg white finish on the top.
I decided to stick with some Vegas history, and with the booth here, I got the Velvet Elvis.
Good.
It was a total party up at Legacy Club, so I wasn't really able to talk to you guys too much. There was a DJ, there was tons of people. It's a Friday night, so the free fireworks from the plaza were going off as well. Love the Legacy Club. We got our cocktail, soaked in the vibe. We got to see the new Crazy Girl statue. This is a must-do on Fremont Street when you're looking for a good cocktail and a view. At this point, I've shown you both Pizza Rock and Triple George, but I truly believe that a visit to Fremont Street is not complete without eating here at Saginaw's Deli inside of the Circa. Now, Saginaw's is open 24/7, and they're known for their matzo ball soup, prime rib, breakfast specialties, but the number one thing they're most famous for, and that I most enjoy, is their Royal Flush Reuben. They say that they make sandwiches so big you have to use 2 hands to eat them. Let's dive in. That is a thick boy. One of the best Reuben sandwiches in the entire city. I think what I like most about this sandwich is that it's stuffed with pastrami, but the crisp on the bread is so nice. The textures of the sandwich are perfect. It also comes with the chips and the pickle. This is a perfect lunch for me.
All right, I went with the Nina Fritas Cubana, which is insane. I don't even know how to eat this, but I'm gonna try. It's got some chorizo in here with like a spicy aioli sauce and a crunch of the fry. The texture is great. It's a little spicy though, I'm not gonna lie. If you're eating this sandwich, you're definitely gonna be using both hands and a napkin and probably a lot of water.
While you're here at Circa for Saginaw's Deli, I definitely recommend checking out the Sportsbook and Stadium Swim as well. Circa has the largest sportsbook in all of downtown. It's super epic. It's crazy. And then Stadium Swim, obviously, is a massive pool space with screens everywhere. You can watch all the sports there as well. There is a cover charge to get in unless you're a guest of Golden Gate, the D, or of course, Circa. Ladies, you can actually get in for free by checking out no cover nightclubs, and you'll get a free drink ticket as well. But guys, sorry, there is that cover charge. Now we're right next door to the plaza, and I did a whole video about the all-inclusive package that the plaza is offering in the summer. And there's so many must-do things at the plaza that I recommend when you're down here on Fremont Street. So go make sure to check out that video as well. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be a list of the top things to do on Fremont Street without including Slotzilla. Obviously, this is the zip line that runs down Fremont Street, and even though I've done the seated Zipzilla type before, I've never done the full superhero zoom that takes you 11 stories up and 5 city blocks down. So guys, let's do it together.
Now, if you guys have followed my channel, I actually did a challenge here a while back where I saw how many times I could ride this Slotzilla in 4 hours. And I'm not going to spoil how many times I did it. You guys got to go watch the video, but it was a lot.
I didn't realize there was going to be a ride before the ride. This is scary too. I'm literally shaking. We just went to level 2, got our harnesses and got our GoPros. Now I think we're headed to the next level. We made it 11 stories up. I'll see you guys on the other side, hopefully. My entire body is shaking. No!
Going down, that means one thing is your time to go.
No!
It's 2 set of brakes all the way to the end of the ride.
I won't!
3, 2, 1, get up.
Oh my God. Hopefully I pass out and I don't remember any of this. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Vegas Vic! What's up? Why is Andrew going so much faster than me? Woo! Oh man, it's about to catch me. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've lived here 10 years. That was the first time I've ever done the superhero zoom here at Slotzilla on Fremont Street. Pretty sure that will be my last. That gate went down and I could see all of Fremont Street ahead of me, and that was top 10 scariest moments of my life. We actually flew literally down Fremont Street. I tried not to look down too much because that honestly made it worse. When we ended, it definitely like pulls on you and you kind of whip back a little bit, but that was the best moment of the entire ride because I knew it was over.
I love zip lines. I mean, honestly, if it was taller, longer, and faster, that would be okay with me. And I've already done this like 15 times before, so want to go for round 2, Lydia?
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
One of the coolest things about Fremont Street is all the history up and down this area. I mean, we have hotels here that were built in the 1930s, but right behind me is the Mom Museum, and this is the attraction known for organized crime, famous gangsters, as well as law enforcement. So you can't come to Fremont Street without making a visit right here. I haven't actually been to the Mom Museum in a minute, so I had to call on somebody who just did a video here and did a whole tour of the Mom Museum. Hey, little brother.
Hi, sis.
It's Jaycation and a hot dog and a beer.
Yeah, I had to get a PBR because I'm parched. It's 100 degrees out here.
110. You must have just visited the downtown Grand.
Yes.
You ready to go in and check out some organized crime and law enforcement and all sorts of
Yes.
nefarious activities?
Yes, and I can show you the ropes. And,
Yes, please.
Ooh, maybe you even drink some moonshine.
Oh, sounds like a plan. We'll see you in there. Okay, Jay, like I said, I haven't been here in a while, but I know you just did a video here. If somebody was to come to the Mom Museum, I know it's like 4 levels, including the speakeasy. What are like the top 3 biggest highlights that you would say?
You definitely got to see the St. Valentine's Massacre wall. They have a presentation there and they talk about the history and what happened that really grim day. And the Flamingo history wall, that's really cool. They have some artifacts from like the beginning of Flamingo and how it's evolved. That's one place that you would really like as well. Also, the courtroom that was used in the Kefauver hearings, really cool informational presentation, and you actually really go into the former courtroom and they do have a show that they play for you, and you really do learn a lot about mob history and law enforcement here in the Mob Museum.
Okay, sick. Let's go explore. This freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty eerie. Did you know that February 14th, it's free admission here?
Oh.
St. Valentine's Day wall.
I've also heard that there's free admission on November 15th, which happens to be my birthday.
Yeah, and that's the Kefauver hearings thing, yeah.
Perfect, which we're going to next.
Mhm.
This is cool because even if you don't know anything about the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, they do like a whole 4-minute presentation that we just watched, so you get some history and then you can walk around and actually look at some more signage and artifacts as well.
Al Capone, it's a bad man.
Crazy stuff. Actually been a few years since I've been to the Mom Museum, and I don't know if I've ever actually sat inside this courtroom and watched the whole presentation on the Kefauver hearings. I highly recommend that you do. The next time you come to the Mom Museum, it's about, I would say, about an 8 to 10 minute presentation. Totally worth your time, gives you a complete insight into what was going on then in the 1950s. Wow, I have not been to the Mom Museum in a minute and I forgot how much is in there.
It's pretty mind-blowing, and you learn something new every time you go in there. Like, that was only my second time going in there, and I was like, this is awesome.
This is crazy. I mean, 4 levels, including the speakeasy, which I 100% will show that in another video. We just don't have time today. But there's so much going on. There's all sorts of interactive exhibits and presentations. So it's more than just looking at artifacts, but the artifacts themselves are really cool too.
Yep.
you can see, there's so much to do here on Fremont Street and around downtown Las Vegas in general. And I haven't even mentioned half of the deals or even free things like taking in the Viva Vision light show. So make sure you comment below and tell me if I missed anything. I'm Lydia in Vegas. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to see what we discover next here in Las Vegas.